The wage you're offering Sambi Albert Lokonga is a bit of an insult. Now, what happens now? Because we can't afford to give him 100,000 a week. That's crazy. And that's a Bulu. What? Hey my people, welcome back to another episode of the Schalke Career. Now in the last one, we went ahead and we made a whole lot of different signings. If you haven't seen it, pause it right here, go check it out, go see up to 7 signings that we went ahead and made. But I'm here to tell you, we are going to be making a few more. We will also go ahead and start our first few games of season number 3, starting off with this German Super Cup, which is very exciting. It will be up against Bayern Munich, of course, the winners of the DFB Pokal versus the winners of the league. And then we'll kick off our home campaign, or we'll kick off our Bundesliga campaign at home to Frankfurt, of course. You know, a little bit of tie-in. At the end of last season, we needed a win on the last day to maybe go ahead and win the title. We ended up losing to Frankfurt, and the rest is history. Bayern went on to win the league. So, a bit of revenge in the very first game of the season, some might say, and we also might have a little bit of revenge in the boardroom because we are going to go ahead and steal one of Eintracht Frankfurt's players. So, soon enough. But after that game, hopefully it's a win. We will then go away and end off the episode with an away game to Werder Bremen. Okay, so just taking a look at the finances, we have got around 75 million euros to go ahead and spend before deadline day. Maybe we want to save some, but I do have 3 signings. Yes, 3 signings that I fully intend to bring into the club in this episode. Now, for those of you who might be thinking, this is slightly overkill, you're bringing in a whole lot of new faces to the club. Do they have that ethos? Do they have the know-how of what this club is all about? Yes, they do. They very much do. We have been very good at attracting some of the best young talents as well as some of the best players in the world to Schalke. And I mean, we've made 7 signings, yes, but 3 of them have been free transfers. Dubois, Karius, as well as Bielik, all on a free transfer. So essentially, it's mainly been 3 permanent deals with the addition of a loan signing for Armando Broja, who does have an option to go ahead and make that deal a more permanent one, which we will possibly go ahead and do at the end of the season or maybe the beginning of next season, just before he goes back to Chelsea. So, having a look at the transfers, William Paco, a fantastic left-footed centre-back from Eintracht Frankfurt. We might be able to go ahead and get this deal over the line just before we play them as well. 80 overall, of course, after selling Sergio Mara, we don't have a single player in the 80s, and we are a Champions League club, which is very scary. But he is 23, he's got a lot of room to grow. His release clause is currently sitting at 38 million, so the highest asking price that they can suggest is slightly over that. So it leads me to believe that we might be able to get him for a slightly reduced fee, maybe around 30 million, maybe a bit less depending on our negotiation tactics. And of course, the other 2 players, Albert Sambi Lokonga, a player that you guys all voted for in the community, and he obviously won the votes out of the 3. He is 25, he is from Belgium, he does suit the physicality side of things that I am looking for, and I do think that he could come in and slot in quite comfortably in our midfield with Romeo Lavia, a Sulemana, a Moda as well. So very excited about that. And then the final one, yes, one of the striker options from the Armando Broja votes. He only got around 8% of the votes, which was quite sad. But I still want him, and we are looking for a replacement striker, especially with the likes of Tim Skark leaving the club. So he is a 76 overall, which is slightly better than Tim Skark. And he is currently linked with a move away to Ajax for around 11 or so million euros. So I believe we can maybe sneak in there, get the deal done, sign the dotted line, or dot the I's, dash the T's, get the deal over the line before Ajax even know anything's really happened. So we're going to make sure that all of these deals happen in this episode, starting off with the biggest one of the lot, which will be William Paco from Eintracht Frankfurt to Schalke 04. Now, some of you people might be thinking, well, why would he go from Frankfurt to Schalke? Clearly, in real life, yes, Frankfurt are doing a lot better than Schalke, but in this universe, Schalke have got Champions League football, and Eintracht Frankfurt, they've got no European football, so there's no amount of money that's, you know, that extra bit of money that's coming in the door to try and help them. So it's quite a tough, barren situation for them, and they will be forced to therefore go ahead and sell a lot of their good players, starting off with William Paco for around 30.8 million. Can we get it down to 30? And I'll be quite happy with the deal. Overall wise, we would have around 45 million to spend, which would lead me to believe that that's enough money to go and get the likes of Albert Sambi Lokonga, as well as Toure over the line. Now, this is a deal that I desperately want done ASAP because he wants a crucial role. That's fine with me. He's going to be one of our best paid players as well, just because he's going to be our best overall player. He is left-footed, so he might be replacing Kevin Schlotterbeck in the starting lineup at some point, which is okay with me. Very quick, very pacey. He's got a great ball to be able to play out from the back, so he's brilliant at that. And he is also prepared to go ahead and take a wage cut to join the club. Yes, he's got a few sign-on bonuses, but to be honest with you guys, I was expecting to give him around 40,000. So very happy with that deal. Dash the T's, dot the I's. We've got the first deal over the line for the episode. William Paco for a very, very, very reasonable fee joined Schalke. Okay, we've got a new superstar walking through the doors. A leader at the back, some might say. Yes, he is young. He will be helped by the likes of Armel Bella-Kotchap, Fosu Mensah, Kevin Schlotterbeck. But he is going to be the jewel in the crown of our defense. He's going to be sensational on that left-hand flank, being able to play those long balls down the line into the likes of an Owean, maybe even a Armando Broja. He will be sensational for the club. He's going to be a generational talent for us to help build around. He is going to get number 3. That's a bit weird. He's not actually going to get number 3, people. I will make sure of that. I'm thinking, though, maybe we give him number 22. I really do like number 22. So that is a possibility. We get the deal done for 30 million euros. A very good deal. If that deal happens in real life, people will say that is a goddamn steal. We get an A on the deal. It makes the most sense. An excellent deal nonetheless. And the best possible deal we could have executed was around 28.6 million. Okay, the next one that we will be going and approaching will be El Belal Toure. So we're going in with an offer of 11 million, just, more or less the market value. The scouts that have, done their due diligence. God, I can't even speak. They want around 14. So this is where negotiations come into place. We'll go back in with 11, mates. You are in talks with Ajax, and he said PSV. You are in talks with Ajax, and I want a good deal, which around, 11.8 is not too bad. So we are going to go ahead, shake on that, and bring in another youngster, but a fantastic, upside to his talents. So the squad role will be a rotational option. He wants an important role. To be fair, I think it will be a lot of rotation between him and Wilhelmsen on that left-hand side. But nonetheless, I'm very happy with it. And he wants a 5-year deal, so he wants a nice length to his contract. The release clause, nope, we don't want a release clause. That's fine with me. He's going to take around 27,500 a week, which I'm happy with. We are going to remove the 1 bonus, submit the offer, say you agree, let's go. He has taken a wage cut to join Schalke, so it is still helping and assisting with the financial aspects of, signing these players. So that's up to 9 players now, 9 new faces brought into the club. We are having a massive summer window, a window to remember, one of the biggest in Schalke's recent history. Who would have thought 3 seasons ago we would be here spending over 100+ million in a transfer market on, up to 9 different players, possibly 10 if we go and get a few other deals done. But wow, what a sensational bit of business, signing a very good young upsided striker with so much talent on his hands. Toure is going to be a brilliant addition to the side. Paco has now got his new number, which is going to be number 22. For the development plan, obviously we are looking to still develop our players going forward. He will have stopper because I want him to improve his defensive work rates. And then, of course, for Toure, he is going to be wearing, I think it's number 18, which I'm very happy with. He can wear number 18, leaving number 14 available for Sambi Lokonga, which we will sign up next. But I want to go ahead and play the Bayern Munich game first, just giving the new players their development plans going forward. So he will be a complete striker working on his left foot and hopefully developing it to a very good 5-star. Okay, it's press conference time. We will be going up against Bayern Munich in the Super Cup, as I said earlier, but the last time we played them, we absolutely battered them 3-1, and of course, we have lost a few of those players, but the squad quality has gone up, so I'm not expecting an easy game. By no means am I saying that. It's up, silverware is up for grabs. I expect Bayern to put in 110%. Harry Kane will be looking to add more silverware to his, cabinets. And I just think that, with the improved squad quality, we might find ourselves in a very strong position in this game. We've got a good, strong mentality on the side. Of course, we've kept a lot of the the good players from last season. We've elevated the standards of this club, and we will be competing for more trophies this season. So we are going to be missing our 2 new signings of Toure as well as Paco. They do miss the game through the fact that they've just recently signed for the club and they are busy settling in and acclimating to the new surroundings. So the likes of Schlotterbeck does start, and we have put Bielek on the bench over the likes of Toure. Now, there will be a few new faces making their brand new debuts. Of course, Armando Broja being one, Romeo Lavia being the other, of course, the pair from Chelsea, and then a few players that might be able to show some face off the bench. But right here, right now, they've got Mark Cucurella down their left flank. And immediately we see the back post. It's very open. And Amanda Broja lets the ball sail over him, not chasing it. And to be fair, that wasn't the best of crosses from Aiden. A good addition to the team. He is probably a better signing and option over the likes of Musiala as that more physical centre-back slash, fullback. And Jamal Musiala opens up the scoring 18 minutes into this one. A great finish into the roof of the net. Exploited down the more central left-hand side. Not the best. Not the best. We should have covered our bases there. Omel Balakotov gets exposed. Bosumensa tries to cover, and it wasn't meant to be. It's a really, really good finish. Atabulu, can't really blame him either. Bosumensa, 1v1 with Williams Jr., and he comes away with it nicely. Oh my god, that is disgusting from Cucurella. He's not even going to get a card, That's crazy. That's absolutely insanity at its finest. Bosumensa up against the likes of Williams Jr. yet again. Oh my god, I've gone in for the block. And it's a hurricane. Deflected efforts. And Atabulu somehow, someway managed to get in the way of that shot. Wow, okay. Well, now things are starting to heat up a lot. We've gone for the deflected pass over the top here. Suleimani collects the ball nicely down the baseline. And into Florian Norhees. Back in there. Plays the ball. Oh my god. Armando Broja gets the ball away. And we get the ball back. And we lose the ball yet again into Wilhelmsen. Wilhelmsen lays a great ball into Armando Broja. Does he have the speed? Does he have the pace? Can he beat Gabriel? Yes, he can. He beats Gabriel. He beats Manuel Neuer. And he puts the ball in the back of the net for his first goal for the club. A good little bit of combination play down the middle between Wilhelmsen and, of course, Armando Broja. 1-1. We have not been a very good side. I will say that. A lot of the plays have broken down. A lot of the mishit passes have happened. It's not been great. Of course, it's our first game of the new season, and we are trying to acclimate a whole lot of new players into the side. We have had a very good, solid preseason, but maybe, a few players are just, still adjusting to the new environment and settings. But right here, right now, Broja on the score sheet, and we are still in this one for more silverware. Okay, so some of the stats at halftime read 55% possession in our favor. 1 shot to their 3 exactly. It's pretty bad. They've got a high expected goals. We've got more passes. We've put in more tackles. We've won more tackles. They've got more interceptions. It's a bit of give and take. It's fine. It's okay. We will definitely look to improve on in the second half. We've got Aiden playing it across the face of goal. And Oscar Wilhelmsen is there this time to put it in the back of the net. The defense of Bayern have somewhat fallen asleep here to begin the second half. And we have capitalized on that. It's now 2-1 in our favor, successfully turning around a 1-0 deficit. A little bit of wide play there. You'd love to see it. And Gabriel, maybe he could slide in, but that might, create a few issues. Or is that Jonathan Tah? That's Jonathan Tah. Maybe he could slide in and stop the pass from getting in. But again, if he slides in and the ball comes off him incorrectly and goes in the back of the net, it will be an own goal. So it's a very hard, tough situation. But in the span of 14 in-game minutes, we've managed to score 2 goals. Armando Broja, he's up against Jonathan Tah, and Jonathan Tah does get the best of the young striker. We're closing down Neuer. I want to say Muller, I don't know why. We've closed down Neuer, and the ball is set to come back and attack. Good ball, straight down the right-hand side. A little square pass yet again into Oscar Wilhelmsen, who's put the ball in the back of the net yet again. Honestly, he should be starting paired up with Armando Broja. Got an assist, and he's got 2 goals as well. We will be making a few changes. It is also 3-1, just like the DFB Pokal final. Armando Broja is going to come out for Larson. Bielek's going to come on for Wilhelmsen. Dubois is going to make a debut for us. That's fantastic. Mode is going to come on for Lavia. Norhays is going to come out for Odebear. Kabak does miss out, but we are going to keep a very solid, strong back three system. Oweyan is looking a bit tired, so we might have to assess that for the next game, which will be up against Frankfurt, but that's okay. That's all right. For now, we've made 5 fantastic changes to the team. Here we go. Odebear, ball over the top into Larson, and that could have been 4-1, but the ref has gone ahead and blown the whistle. 2 games, 2 trophies. You just love it when that happens. We've won the German Super Cup. Harry Kane has lost his 2nd Super Cup. I mean, he lost the one versus RB Leipzig. He may have won the year after that, and then he went ahead and lost this one. So possibly 3 out of 3, or he's won only 1 out of 3, which is very, very bad. Anyways, there's the beautiful trophy. Let's celebrate like it's, the 4th of July, like, the year is 2000. You don't know when you'll lift a trophy again, so just be happy that this is taking place. And from German Super Cup winners to the boardroom, where we are here set to negotiate our final deal of the transfer window. 21 million for the young Albert Sambi Lokonga. Take it or leave it. Of course, we ended up giving them Vidriogo, who Arteta said he really, really likes. So, you know what? We've established a good bridge, a good bond. We've agreed a deal of around 21 million euros. We've shooken on it. Thank you very much. Now it's time to negotiate the big deal with the player. I can't believe I just said shooken. We've shook on the deal. And now we're here with Sambi Albert Lokonga. No. And now we're here with Albert Sambi Lokonga. He's going to get a rotational piece. I think, he might want crucial. Okay, there we go. He is signing from Arsenal. He will be expecting to start many, many games. Around a 5-year deal. He will have to take a wage cut. A very big wage cut if he is going to join Schalke. Yes, we've got some money on our hands, but we are not prepared to hand out silly, silly wages. So we will go ahead and offer him around 40,000 a week with around a 500,000 sign-on bonus. Take it or leave it, mates. The wage you're offering Sambi Albert Lokonga is a bit of an insult. Now, what happens now? Because we can't afford to give him 100,000 a week. That's crazy. So the deal's fallen through. The first time round, we will go ahead and renegotiate all that stuff when we can, but it's a bit disappointing that he's only really here for the money. Is that the type of player that we really want? I don't know. Okay, now the next deal is for Anton Stash. Now, I've been thinking about it. We can't afford to break the wage structure, and I know that you guys voted for Sambi Lokonga, but the man who did finish second in the initial vote was Anton Stash. He is German, he is 26, he's 6'4", he's got a very good work rate to him on the attacking end as well as the defensive end. He's got a few really good badges as well. He could be an option for us too. So I am going to go ahead and negotiate with him. He is currently on around 40,000 a week, so he might be able to take a wage cut to join Schalke and play in, obviously, Champions League football. So, you know what? I know you guys voted, and I really wanted to bring him into the club. I do like Sambi Lokonga. I think he's a great player. But again, we are trying to have those, realistic parameters of the financial restrictions and all that good stuff. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and overrule a lot of what you guys have suggested, which is to go ahead and sign him. We're not going to sign him. We're going to go for Anton Stash. Okay, I do feel kind of bad because I know you guys voted and all that good stuff, but we're here to lay down the law and have a few realistic parameters as well. So 20.5 million. They want 22.7 with 10% sell-on. We're going to remove the sell-on clause. We'll give you 20.5 and we will negotiate. They want 21.3. Nope, we're giving you 20.5. We are negotiating here. And when I say negotiating, I mean we're not negotiating. I'm giving you a fair price and you have to accept it. Anyways, a good deal nonetheless. Now this is where things will get a little bit sticky. Will he accept a deal? Will he take a wage cut to join? He wants a crucial role. He will be one of the best rated players in the club, which makes sense. So he will have a crucial role off the bench over the likes of Romeo Lavia or Moda. Lavia and Sulemana are my key starters at the moment, but that could change. That could definitely change. He wants a 5-year deal. That's fine. No release clause needed, and he is prepared to take a wage cut. We will go ahead and remove the appearance bonus. He might want a little bit more. 31, that's not too bad. He still falls within our wage structure. So, Anton, welcome to the club, mates. Our final signing number 10 for our pre-season. Nothing short of successful. We've brought in some high-quality players. Now, this will be a bit of a controversial signing. A lot of the fans are saying, we really wanted Sambi Lokonga. Why have they gone ahead and signed this tall German weirdo? Well, he is going to come into the club. He is going to be a fantastic signing. A lot of the fans are against it. I know a lot of people think he's going to be a flop. A lot of people wanted the other guy. Well, I'm backing my knowledge, I'm backing my abilities, and I'm backing my talents ID because I do think that Anton Stash, who will be wearing number 14, will be nothing short of successful, helping us lift many, many trophies along the way in his Schalke 04 career. He will wear number 14. He can also play as a centre forward, which does lead me to believe that if need be, we can replace maybe a Florian Norhees, maybe a Odebear with a Anton Stash, if needed, if required, if we might, want a bit more physicality in the midfield. Recently signed a new contract in 2025. Thank you very much. And that does leave us with around, 10 to 15 million euros to go ahead and spend maybe in January, as well as also to use on the financial side of things for a few contract updates, which we do need to get on top of. There are a few players that are set to expire next season or at the end of next season. So getting on top of that might be one of our key factors over the next few episodes for negotiations and all that good stuff. Also, a few players need an increase in their natural wages. So yeah, we will be doing that at some point in the future. Okay, our next press conference is about to happen. Of course, improvements don't happen overnight, and there's a lot of work to be done at the club. But do you think the team is ready? What? Can we finish in the top half this season? Wow, that's media agenda right there. That is some crazy media agenda. So we finished second last season by 5 points. We almost competed for an actual trophy, like a massive trophy, the top trophy in Germany. We won ourselves a trophy. Let's not forget that, the second biggest trophy in Germany. And then we went and beat Bayern Munich 2 games in a row to win 2 trophies, the German Super Cup. And they're asking if we are going to finish in the top half. Yes, of course we are. We have got ambitions this season. Of course, we have European football, but the vast improvement in squad quality, as you can see, you're naming a few players, Stash and Toure, both high-quality players that a lot of fans are very, very excited to go ahead and see. Now, Stash, I think, will be playing as the starter next to a Romeo Lavia, with Sulemana dropping to the bench. But all positions at this moment in time are up for grabs, and that is exactly what I want from the side. The rumors you have been hearing are true. The new man, William Paco, does start, along with some other new faces in Stash, Anton Stash, let's not forget, as well as Toure. All 3 new signings get a start. Now, there are also rumors that, the reason Armando Broja misses this game is through a slight knock. It is a bit of a fitness issue. He didn't have the best preseason, so we are just easing him back into things. He was very good. Let's not forget he was very good against Bayern Munich, but he may have overextended himself just a little bit, and he's not fully fit for this one. So it's not a bad knock, but there are a few fitness issues. Bill Hilton with the return ball, back in to Stash. Somehow, someway, Anton Stash in the box early on, pops off a shot, tests the goalkeeper. Odysseus makes a point-blank save. Stash just throwing a boot at it, letting it swing, and to be fair, to be honest, wasn't a bad attempt. Okay, we've got a great opportunity here with Florian Norhees, who will be the set-piece taker from the right-hand side onto Armel Belakocha, who is looking to get on the score sheet a fair amount more this season. A great cross into the box, a great effort, and it leads to another corner kick. Again, oh my goodness me, this time it's Toure on the end of it. We are looking very dangerous from set pieces this season. Oh, good ball. Back into Norhees. Back post, maybe? Oh, Ian. Is that a flicked on effort from them? Is it another corner? Oh, it's a goal kick. Oh my goodness. They're overlapping. They're overloading. We fouled a man. Romeo Lavia, he's looking to track back. He's in the box. He's defending very, very nicely. It's a great ball across, and that's a Bulu. What? I'm running towards the ball with Fosu Mensah, and he doesn't even move. William Paco. Wow. Okay, well, we've been exposed there, and we will be making some changes because Sanabria got the best of Paco, exploited him, and then put the ball in the back of the net. I was caught very unaware there. Okay, we will be making some changes early on. 5 minutes into the second half, we're 2-0 down. This could be our bogey team. Also, let's not forget we are missing a few players like, Broja. Kabak will be getting his second debut for the club. Dubois is also set to come on, as well as Odebear. He is going to come on for Norhays. So in the midfield, replacing all three of them, of course, Dubois coming on, and then Kabak. No real changes up front for the strikers. Solid ball there. Great ball there. Good ball out wide into Leo Dubois. He's looking for the back post run of Owean, who gets the ball in the back of the net. And of course, it had to be our captain to lead us back to the promised land. We will celebrate that. There's 30 minutes or so to go. Can we turn this one fully around? Can we get a draw? I don't know. But right here, right now, it's one fullback to the other for our first goal in the Bundesliga season. Solid ball over the top here. Odebear, he's continued with his run. Squares it. Oh my goodness me. 2 minutes, 2 goals. Wilhelmsen on the score sheet. Odebear, a much needed catalyst in this attacking outlet. Maybe he does start over Florian Norhays. But one thing is for sure, parity is restored. It's back to 2-2. The fans are going crazy. The Veltons has erupted with elation. Brilliant scenes, a great cutback. Barlan, bang, bang, bang. Odysseus, try to pick that one out of your net, mates. A solid finish. And Wilhelmsen, last season, if you guys don't remember, but last season he was struggling a lot in a front one type system. This season with a strike partner, he's absolutely taken the next step. Brilliant scenes. Now we go for the third. Now we go for the fourth. Now we go for the next one. We won 3 points here, people. Odebear, a ball over the top into Oscar Wilhelmsen, takes a great chest on it, puts it low, but the goalkeeper gets a glove to it. Wow, that would have been like a 7 or 8 minute period of absolute insanity. They are bringing on Solanke up front, a bit more of an attacking threat, you could say. Some more hold up play as well. Good ball whipped in into the box. Oh my goodness gracious me. Toure gets on the score sheet, his first goal for the club. He could have had more in that first half. He had a few chances, but he gets on the score sheet. A fantastic bullet header into the back of the net, and we have turned this whole game around. Matriziani gets tackled. Owean gets the ball back. Palm as you like, and that will be the game. 93 minutes played. We come away with all 3 vital points, and how is that for revenge? You had a 2-goal lead, you choked it away, and you lost. Let's go. I will take that every day of the week. What a good start to the season. We've won a trophy. We've done our business here. And now we move on to Werder Bremen. Okay, we are obviously playing in the beautiful baby blue and white kits away versus Patson Daka and the rest of Werder Bremen. We have slightly rotated the side. Of course, Amanda Broja does come back in, fully fit and ready to go. He does partner up with Wilhelmsen. Bilal Traore does miss out. Yes, that's fine. That's okay. We are going to be rotating a lot of this team. Sulemana as well as Lavia starts in the midfield. Florian Norhays does get the start because Odebear did pick up a slight knock in training. So he is on the bench to start off this one. Although I would have loved to have started him. But it's fine. It's okay. It's all right because we almost did a moment of madness there. And Lavia lets the ball roll straight past him. Malatini. Oh my goodness me. Okay, well, they strike first. No goal, but they did threaten the goal first. Wow, it's a good little bit of combination play on the edge of the box that leads to their first shot of the game. Daka sliding it in for whoever that was that took the shot. But it's been a very bad, offensive start for us. Wilhelmsen down the left channel. More centrally, there you go. You love to see it. Broja this time collects the ball. Plays it inside with his right foot, and he put... Wow. Amanda Broja, you absolute gem. Just before the break, too, we are 1-0 up. Our first shot just in general. First shot on target as well. and it finds the back of the net. The goalkeeper stood no chance. Amanda Broja, yes, he missed the last game with a bit of a knock, but this time he's like, no, I am one of the first names on the team sheet. I have to be. And to be fair, I do expect him to be a very good success this season. We do have an option of around 29 million euros to go ahead and make the deal permanent. So if we can, try and make it the best possible deal, we'll go ahead and do that. So that involves him scoring a lot of goals for the club. Force them long with it. William Paco doesn't get the best of whoever that man was. And they've got the ball into Patson Daka. Lays it off nicely into his strike partner, who lays it back into the midfield. Oshan Kabak, he's drifted all the way over. He's almost won the ball back, but we are slightly more exposed now. Great block from Paco. Somehow they win the ball back. Oh my god, they've played it in, and it's a great goal. That was always going to happen, wasn't it? We are going to make a few changes now. Somehow, we got the blocks in, we put the balls in the right areas, and the algorithm, I'm just going to blame the algorithm, that's how it's going to be. So Stash is going to come on and play for the likes of Florian Nohes. I haven't been very impressed with either Wilhelmsen or Broja. I know Broja's got the goal and everything, so Traore will come on for Wilhelmsen. Dubois has been very shoddy and shaky. He's coming out. And Paco will also come out for Schlotterbeck. And then the last change will be Moda in for Lavia. So a few changes scattered all over the place in our field. Moda Bremen going along with it over the top. Kevin Schlotterbeck is there. They've put in a decent ball. It's on the edge of the box. It's fallen. Oh my god, you idiots. The ping pong BS that's been happening on the edge of our box. We win it back, we lose it. He somehow kicks it into my player. It falls perfectly for him to then hit it in stride and beat Atabulu. That is absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. In the span of 10 minutes. And that's the game. That is the game. We drop points on deadline day to Werder Bremen. We lose 2-1. We won our first game of the season. We've lost our second. Just not good enough. Not good enough. Yes, we were winning in the first half, but it was not good enough. Wow. Title contenders or title frauds? I don't know. But right now, we have to improve. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and simulate deadline day. A few deals that have happened is Thomas Partey. He moved from Atletico Madrid to Arsenal like 5 years ago. Then moved from Arsenal to Atletico Madrid. And now he has moved from Atletico Madrid for more money to Tottenham Hotspur. That is shameless. That is crazy. That is a madness. Anyways, Evan Ferguson set to possibly go ahead and join RB Leipzig from Villarreal. That's crazy in its own right. Wagnerman joining Lyon. Nathan Ake leaving City and going to Real Sociedad. Interesting. Some good deals here. Some good deals. Omlin possibly moving to Everton. Wow. Renato Sanchez out on loan. Kieran Tierney sold to Napoli. Pellegrini sent to Chelsea for 41 million. Kovar on loan, okay. Frank Kessié joining West Ham for 46 million bucks. Wow. And Mbappe's brother set to leave PSG, just like Mbappe will, for 1.9 million and join Mallorca. Conceição joining Wolfsburg for 33.4 million. That's not too bad. Wow, some massive deals happening on deadline day, but none will happen for us. Yes, we've signed 10 players. We will not sign any more. It's all about the integration process now. Todibo linked with a move to Bayern Munich. Kone linked with a move to Roma. Joelinton does get a move to Atletico Madrid. Wow. And that will be deadline day in a nutshell. Okay, people, so we will end things off right here, right now. I hope you have enjoyed our first few games of the new season. Yes, it was a bit gutting to lose the way we did, but we will bounce back and be a bit stronger and a bit better in the next one. So until then, please don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you like the career mode. Don't forget to comment And of course, until the next time, I hope you have a damn great day. I'm out of here.